Hey guys, Kane Harrison here. Welcome to the Nashville Real Estate Show. We are, of course, at Sotheby's International Real Estate, the Lipman Group, and we are joined by Gloria Exum and, of course, Larry Lipman. Welcome, folks.
Good morning.
Another wonderful week in the world of real estate.
Of course.
We've started to see some success for the show, some people reaching out and getting in contact with you guys. Of course, we put all the details up on the screen for you to be able to contact the wonderful staff here, and they will help you through any of the real estate issues you're having. Or of course, if you want to sell your home, which these guys need because they need more inventory, which is exactly what we're going to talk about today. Gloria has just told me an incredible example of how hot the market is. Gloria, tell us about the last 4 days of your life.
So I had two new listings coming online, one in Hermitage and one in Mount Juliet, and I knew that both of them were really going to be hot because they were both under the $250 price point. So I listed my Hermitage house, had the professional photos taken on Wednesday. It went live on the MLS on Thursday night at 11 p.m. and it was shown about 15 times on Friday, and I had 2 offers before like 5 o'clock.
Wow.
So it was just incredible, the interest. And so we were successful in getting a really great contract on the home for my seller and a win-win for the buyer, so everybody's happy. And then I listed another one in Mount Juliet, which is just a fabulous home on a 1-acre lot, 2,700 square feet. We went on the market for $249,900 yesterday at 3 p.m. and by 7 o'clock I had 2 showings and an offer. So
That's
again, these people are waiting for new listings to hit the market so that they can get out and see them, and they're making decisions because they're prepared and ready to go.
And of course, this is outside of Nashville proper. Essentially, we kind of always talk about the $1 million homes that we love to talk about because of the inventory that you have in that price range is so beautiful. But the price range of under $500,000 is incredibly hot too, and of course, it reaches far and wide. The Lipman Group covers majority of Middle Tennessee, and they get a lot of people who call them from out of state looking for properties too. So you have to get on it if you want to be able to get into the market. Larry, you're having the same sorts of, we could say problems in a sense,
No.
with not for you guys, of course.
We don't look at it as a problem.
But,
we look at it as an opportunity.
An opportunity. But let's talk about some condos because at large we've talked about homes. And a lot of people like to move into a family home, but not everyone wants to mow the grass. Not everyone wants to look after the pool.
Right. They want an easier lifestyle.
They want a much easier lifestyle, and often it can be in a more affordable lifestyle because you can be right in or around Nashville at a much more affordable price. Talk about some of the condo dealings you've had.
Well, I had a Rich Mead condo that was listed at $395, and within a few days we had an offer and we worked it out. If you're under $500,000, it's just moving, whether it's a house or a condominium. People are buying for different reasons, and we need more inventory.
But $395, I mean, that price point is achievable. And you think about Rich Mead, I'm familiar with it. That property we talked off camera, 2,000 square feet, multiple levels. They all have their own backyard, double garage. They have a pool, a tennis court, a common area. I mean, to try and find a home like that in Nashville for $400,000, it's not going to happen.
You can't do it.
It's not going to happen.
Well, and the other feature this one had is an elevator. So
Right.
if you didn't want to walk the steps, the 4 flights, then you can just ride all the way up.
3 blocks off West End, an absolutely fantastic spot. So don't forget, even if you're thinking of listing a condo, or perhaps you've had in your mind, we're looking for a home, but we've been outpriced by this incredibly hot market. Maybe a condo could be the way to go, and Larry and Gloria can certainly help you out with that. Gloria, let's talk a little bit more about this price point that is under $500,000. We've dug through and found some listings, of which you have some, but clearly not enough, considering how hot the market is. Let's go through some of the listings.
Okay, well, it's really interesting when we really dive in and look at the diversity of the areas that we have homes listed under $500,000. And just this morning, reviewing this, I mean, we have a home in Franklin for $349,000. We have a listing in Pleasant View, Tennessee, for $429,000. We also have a property on Brookmont Terrace in Nashville for $295,000, and just also Smithville. I mean, we cover such a wide variety of areas. We have a listing there for $349,000.
Sure.
So, and again, very wide range of neighborhoods, communities, price points, and we're interested in helping everyone in
I
every
mean,
price
I
point.
think it's fantastic that you guys do that, because there's a lot of people who have grown up in Nashville, perhaps lived in Nashville proper in condos, even gotten married, started to have kids, and then thought, you know what about schools? What about all the other things that I want to have out of a community that aren't probably in Nashville proper, or the price point again is unachievable? So the towns like Mount Juliet, Murfreesboro, Hendersonville, all these sorts of places where you can get into great schools, it's a real community feel.
And one of the nice things that, or features that we have within the company, is we have agents in these different markets. And that's another reason why we're able to sell in different markets. It's because they live there. We have an agent in Murfreesboro, that he lives there. We have an agent in Hendersonville, they live there. We have agents in Goodlettsville, they live there. All of that makes a difference with the familiarity. If you know that area, then and you list, you have the experience, therefore you can sell it.
And of course, all those agents, no matter where they are, fall under the umbrella of Sotheby's International Realty. So that comes with the professional and the standards that Larry and the team hold so highly. And of course, if you're even out in those places and you're watching this, which I know you are, you can contact the team here and they'll point you in the right direction. For me, guys, I think wrapping up for today's show, it just shows the importance of getting your ducks in a row and kind of being ready, rather than thinking, you know, we might buy a house and then going out there and thinking, where was that house? It was for sale, it's not there anymore. And there might be a lot of people out there watching who think, where do I start? Do I go to a mortgage broker first? Where do I go first? And
well, also you need to go to a company that has the experienced agents.
That's right.
And we do have that, especially in this kind of market when there's multiple offers. That agent knows how to work that. And hopefully you'll get that particular property. Or if you're not working with an experienced agent, it's possible that you won't get that particular property.
yeah.
I'd like to just add one thing. I spoke with a buyer this morning who called on one of my listings, and they had a home to sell, and they'd not even met with a professional realtor to talk about selling their home, and they were out in the market looking. And so I counseled them a little bit on the phone today about how important it was for us to evaluate their home, get their home on the market, and get them in a position so when they found a home that they would actually have an opportunity to really get that home. And also, too, a lot of people that are maybe sitting on the fence out there thinking about listing their home, and they're thinking, well, it's a hot market, maybe I'll sell it myself. I advise them to really reconsider that, because they really need a professional to represent them and guide them through the waters of having 15 or 20 people wanting to see their house in one day.
And Larry, let's talk about that quickly too, because I know we mentioned off camera about multiple offers. You're getting that a lot. And I mean, when it comes to multiple offers, you need someone who you can trust and rely on. Just talk us through that a little bit.
Well, when you do get a multiple offer, you want to be fair to everybody. So what we do is we have paperwork that notifies each agent that has made an offer to give their very best offer as a counter.
Right.
And then you get maybe 2 or 3 or 4 on that same property that is their best offer, and you look through those, but the agent needs to know how to do that and needs to do it in a fair way and in an ethical way. And so you have to have the experience.
You do, and the trust level. I mean, I know with the market so hot, whether you're thinking of selling your home or purchasing a home, choosing your real estate agent is a big deal, because I mean, it is your home, it's a lot of money, you're putting a lot of trust in someone. And I know with these guys, you develop a relationship and a friendship, and they'll walk you through the whole thing. Gloria, anything to add just as we finish off?
Well, I think what you just said is everything. Just knowing that you have peace of mind, trust that your property is in the right hands of a professional, and also just one extra thing to add to what Larry said is making sure that those buyers and those agents know that those offers will be presented to the seller in like he said, in an ethical manner, so that that it's fair to all parties.
Yeah. Well, this is Sotheby's International Realty at the Lipman Group. And of course, don't forget, this is the Nashville Real Estate Show, where we bring you all the hottest and latest news in real estate, specifically to the Lipman Group, because they are the leaders in real estate across Middle Tennessee with some of the best agents in town. Don't forget to check out all the links we've put up, and you can go through and see more of the inventory. If you need any help or guidance through the process of real estate, these are the guys to talk to. So we will see you next time. Thank you so much, Larry.
Thank you.
Gloria, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.